you're a living example. Our business, most people that join us, they are very busy persons. Very, very busy person. Mr. Toby, you know what I'm talking about. Madam Amarachi, hallelujah, you joined us today. You had a time to join us today. So you will find out that at the end of the day, if we don't find a solution to people join our business to be able to grow, at the end of the day, we are not going to be seeing tremendous growth in our business. And how many of you here will agree with me that the most successful people in this business or in business are people that by default, they are very busy? Let me see with your hand. People that succeed exceedingly in our business are people that are very, very, very busy with their schedules. Let me see your hand if you agree with me. Very busy people. But anyone that tells you, I don't have the time, I don't have time, I have a busy schedule, trust me, they are the ones with the right candidate. So one of the things I want to brand in our business is that our business has been designed for people that don't have time. People that just have limited time. Yes. People that don't have time to start designing products. People that don't have time to start designing systems. People that don't have time to start doing, get into quite a lot. We must have that mentality. Our business has been designed for those kind of persons. Now, in my long research and experience in this business and in this industry, I have found out that what amounts to great success in our business is what we call DMOs, daily method of operation. Daily method of operation. So today we're going to be studying about daily method of operation. Okay, we're going to look at that. Daily method of operation. We'll look at it and then we'll understand what it is so that we can really see how we can plug in ourselves in that knowledge and see it benefit for us. So daily method of operation has to do with things you do every single day. I have a short slide that I prepared for us. Things you do every single day, every single day, every single day, in order to create massive growth in my business. And these things you have to do every day, you have to do what? You have to make sure they are very, very simple. Okay, I got this template from someone, which I want us to modify because the essence of this meeting is not to come and train you. What I'm doing here is to expose you to an important aspect of our business or structure of our business that we need to take care of in order to create the result that we seek out for. So the daily method of operation has to do with activities that you are to carry out every single day. Jose Maxwell said something very, very powerful. He said, success in network marketing is not about doing too much in a day. Rather, it's about having simple, little things to be done every day that a lot of people, thousands of persons in the team can do to create a massive result. So let me ask you a question. Can people do home lunches every day? The answer is no. There are things people will not be able to do every day. Somebody that joins your business today, can that person do business presentation, go on the stage and start talking about our business immediately? Can it be done? The answer is no. It can be done. So what is it that someone that joins our business If someone joins your business today, and the person, once he enters millionaire school, what is it that the person needs to learn to do immediately? So it shouldn't take more than 2 days to learn how to carry out those tasks. You shouldn't. If not, it shouldn't be in the standard or the daily method of operation. Little things that every member of your team that says, I want to grow, can do in order to foster growth. I want to say this again. Success in network marketing, I wrote it down, is the ability to get a large group of people to do small tasks every day, which ends up compounding to great results. I want to really ask us a simple question before we get into this. Do we truly want growth in our team? Do we truly want growth in our team? Personal growth, personal effectiveness, and duplication, development of leaders and leaders duplication. Do we truly want it in our team? Let me see, wave your hand if you agree with me. If you truly want this, or rather send me a message on the chat saying, I truly want it. Send me a message on the chat quickly. I want to make sure I'm with people that truly want this. Send me a message on the chat saying, I truly want it. I need a message on Zoom chat. Send it to me, I truly want it. Simple task. And if we are able to decipher or know exactly the things to do, and we are able to pass it across rightly to people, because this is exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to let people know, we're going to let ourselves first to know that we cannot succeed. No one can truly succeed without doing these things every single day. I noticed that once people join our team and they enter millionaire school, it's not all about what Engineer Nonso is saying. I want us to structure it. I want it to be a blueprint. That's the essence of this meeting. So let's take a look at the slide I have. That's going to give us an idea of what I want us to do. Madam Team Excel, please get seated and focus on the training. Let me open up the slide for us. Madam Rehab, I'm talking about you. Please settle down. Okay? You're a rising star mentor, even though you work from the office. You're a rising star mentor. Sit down and then listen to the training. It's very important. There are videos that you need to watch. All right, so look at the slide. Daily method of operation. We're going to look at this, it's just a template, but we're going to work out something much more unique to our team. It's just for us to have an idea of what a daily method of operation might be like. Okay, if you feel like you are spinning your wheels in your business, you on information overload or confused about where to even start, you might be thinking, what should I be focusing on? What are the most important activities that will help you grow? Okay, what is your personal development? Is personal development necessary? How much should I be supporting my team? Maybe you're asking these questions. Okay, now that's why you need a daily method of operation. It's important that you understand the difference between the various activities in our business. There is income producing activities and there are what we call passive activities. Let me give you what we call income producing activities and passive activities so that you wouldn't confuse them at all. Thank you so much for your responses. Yeah, I can see that from Daddy Joseph, Mommy Olushola, Mama Keyinde, Mama Agnes. I've seen yours, Madam Amara, Team Excel, Mr. Toby. I've seen yours. What are income producing activities? Number one, making new connections. I want you to write it down, making new connections, because we are going to be developing our daily method of operation, okay, using the things we're going to be seeing. Making new connections, connecting to new people every day, making new connections. Then number two, connecting with people, okay? That is reinforcing of relationships, starting new conversations, exposing people to our products or opportunity, not just our opportunity, also our products. Doing a post, ideally, that creates curiosity. That is prospecting. Anytime you create a post that creates curiosity, don't forget it's talking about what? Prospecting. Maybe online, you put up a picture of an alert or something that creates curiosity, and then following up. These are what we call income producing activities. Without these activities, income does not drop into your bank account. And this is what we call passive activities. Plugging into your weekly team meeting, like our own is daily team meeting, Millionaire School. That's passive activity. Reading a book is a passive activity. Doing personal development, watching a training tape is personal activity. Creating a schedule for the week, that is not acting on a schedule. Creating a schedule for the week is a passive activity. Listening to a training is a passive activity. Just as we are here right now, what we are doing here right now is a passive activity. Let's know that. Okay? No, now you really only need 1 solid hour of focused effort on income producing activities in order to achieve the success that you want. You want true success in this business, what you need is what? 1 hour every single day. Now, during this time, if you're going to make it work for you, you have to stay fully focused. Put off every form of notification on your phone. Ask your family not to interrupt you. Not scrolling on social media. Only to do the income producing activities. So we are talking about what? Daily method of operation. Now, before I continue, before we get into the proper daily method of operation using the sample scripts I have here, there are a few things you must understand about the daily method of operation, or what it will do for us and the members of our team. And I want you to write it down because I'm going to demand you to give it back to me. I don't have it here on the slide. Number 1, a daily method of operation tells you exactly what to do. You write it down. It tells you exactly what to do. Everybody here, remember, you're going to type it and send it to me here on chat. So you take it down. Daily method of operation tells you exactly what to do. Number 2, the daily method of operation tells you how to do it. It tells you how to do it. Number 3, it tells you the quantity to do, not just what to do and how to do it, then the quantity to do it. Then number 4, it tells you the duration, how long you should do that. So when we are looking at the standard method or daily method of operation, we are looking at the tasks we are to do, how much of it we are to do, and then for how long we should do it. So if there is 1 hour, I was looking at, let me just put up the slide. I was really studying our structure. And many of you would agree with me that our team, we have a great structure. And God has really blessed us with committed people. It's not easy to have Millionaire School and you're having people attending the Millionaire School regularly. I asked myself, my team members that are serious, that have shown me some level of seriousness, they give in 1 hour. They put in 1 hour in this business every single day. Now, the 1 hour they are putting in, why is it that I'm not seeing tremendous growth in their business? How can I make the time they are putting in more effective? And the answer I got when I started thinking about it is, the 1 hour, is it an income producing activity or is it a passive activity? Is it an income producing activity or is it a passive activity? And you will agree with me that when people are come to millionaire school based on what I've exposed to you, it is what? A passive activity. People don't succeed in our business by just attending the millionaire school. You attain success by carrying out the income generating activities. Now, I just gave us an example of an income generating activity. Now, let's see a sample of, now this is just a sample of a daily method of operation. Finding new friends to connect with. Where do you find new friends? Obviously, Facebook. Okay. Number 2, connecting with 5 people every day. This is just an example of a standard method of operation. Connecting with 5 people. Someone says, I'm connecting 5 people every single day. Okay. Now that means you are fostering relationships. You are saying hi to someone on Facebook. You are saying, how are you doing? Someone on WhatsApp. Okay. You are just fostering relationships. Then number 3, you are to expose 3 to 5 people to our business or our products every day. All right. I love the way the writer puts it. He says, don't be a fool. Use a tool. You don't ever want to come across an expert. Your prospects are watching what you do and thinking, can I do this? So don't vomit information all over them and spend hours explaining the business. Your prospects will be overwhelmed and they won't join you because they feel that this is exactly what they need to do. So whatever we are doing in this DMO, we have to understand that anybody coming into the business, whether you've told them that or not, they are looking at the process it took you to connect them to the business. And they are asking themselves, can I go through this process? So when you are trying to talk like a professional, oh, you are doing this, you are doing that, at the end of the day, they are asking themselves, can I do what this man is doing? Can I do what this lady is doing? Because at the end of the day, if it is complex for them, they will believe that the business is complex the business will be very complex for them to build. Very, very important. Now, do you know what's really simple and everyone can do? Is to send out a video and have them watch it in their own time. That is what is simple. And guess what? These are the things we're going to be looking at. Number 4, following up. You want to follow up with at least 3 to 5 people every single day. Okay, if you are doing the previous DMO activities, like exposing people to your product and your business, this will be a breeze. If you are not sure how to follow up, okay, he's talking about now checking his blog. Okay, we're going to talk about how to follow up. Then number 5, posting on social media every single day. You want to do at least 1 post every day on your social media, and 80% of that post should be lifestyle testimonies, and then 20% of the business. All right, so this is where I just have to display this so it can be serve as a guide to me. How many of you then have an understanding, or you're having a picture of what I'm trying to share with us, or what we are trying to do here in this meeting? Let me see with your hand. Okay, if you are getting a picture, because that's what I need us to start learning to do. Anytime we are, in a meeting, you should start painting pictures. How many of you are getting a picture of what we are trying to do in this meeting? Mr. Toby, can you talk to me, please? Yes, I'm with you. Your voice is very deep, Mr. Toby. Your voice is very deep. Can you speak up?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, your voice is still far, but you can talk.
Okay, like you say, from the that we have to really come at that thing that very simple, that we can be doing every single day and activity. So you need to understand that people coming into the business or people want to do this in the business, you need to see the business as something that you can do.
I'm sorry, I have to mute you. I have to mute you. Mommy Olushola, what do you have to say about what we are trying to do? What do you think? What picture are you painting? Are you seeing that we are trying to come up with in this from this meeting?
as a rising star, we are trying to build a new structure that is more solid and meaningful to the existence of a business, and hopefully it's going to yield a better result at the end of the day.
Okay.
If we are able,
Okay.
we are
Now,
able to follow,
okay, go ahead.
we are able to follow all these steps, at the end of the day, it's going to bring out a better outcome in the business.
Okay. All right. Now, that's exactly what we are trying to do, but we are now here to come up with a strategy to do it. What is DMO again? It has to do with what? Daily method of operation. We are trying to come up with something that every single day, anyone that puts his heart to do this business and succeed, if they can follow this simple task every day, they achieve success. Then after that, we are going to get into the tools required to carry out those simple tasks every day. That's what we are here to do. All right. So can someone make a suggestion? Can we make suggestions? If you are asked right now, what are the 5? Let's start with 5. A recorder said 3. I want us to look at 5. Okay. I want us to look at 5. What are the 5 things, if you may wish, if you believe, you believe that people will need to do in order to start creating serious and massive results? If people can give you 1 hour every day to carry out activities, what is it? What are the 5 things they should be able to do minimally every single day? I need us to write it for me and send to me on WhatsApp. Sorry, on chat. Okay. 5 things. 5 things. 5 things. I already wrote mine. Okay, let me write. Okay, let me. In fact, I won't publish mine, because if I publish mine, then everybody may want to follow suit. Okay, I already have mine written. What I'm trying to avoid in this meeting is to be here to come up with anything on my own. I want us to come up with it together, because at the end of the day, we that are the rising star mentors, we are the ones that will leave this DMO as an example. We are going to become an example to others to follow. So if it doesn't come from us, then at the end of the day, we will not be able to achieve success with it. So I need 5 things you think people should do every day, and the quantity. They should do it within 1 hour. If it's possible for you to even put how many minutes or hours or how many minutes they should do it within 1 hour every day, that would be very nice. 5 things people should be able to do every day within 1 hour. If somebody gives you 1 hour, tells you I have only 1 hour to get in and carry out some tasks on this business, what will they be doing within that 1 hour? Mumilushola said, connect 5 people daily. Okay, is it connect to or to get people to? I need us to be very, very, very okay. Expose 3 to 5 people. Okay, all right. Mama Agnes said, prospecting and inviting. Now, while we are coming up with this, I want us to consider this. Can anybody ever get interested in doing our business without being invited to witness the business, either to attend an online meeting or to use a tool, which is maybe our recorded video? Is it possible? Obvious, the answer is obvious, no. Now, would someone ever be invited properly without a stirring up of hunger or curiosity in their hearts, that's what we call prospecting? Can it ever happen? The answer is no. People can only be invited when they have an interest to do the business. Okay, I have here, Mr. Toby said, messages and iPhone and phone calls using a script to existing contacts. That's called inviting. Okay, making posts on social media status to create connections. Okay, that's called prospecting. Sending videos for people to watch every day. That's business presentation, either a video or a product. Business presentation. Okay, I need five. Connect 5 people every day. Expose to 3 to 5 persons every day. Follow up on people every day. That's beautiful. Okay, Mama, prospecting, inviting, business presentation, follow up. Okay, Mama Rushala, you've done 4. Connect, expose, follow up, post on social media. You've done 4. That's beautiful. I think you are the highest for now. You are the highest for now. In fact, you are really following. I mean 5 tasks. Okay, 5 tasks. Now, let me read out what I have. Okay, then we can look at it and see if we can add, okay, to it. Number 1, prospecting. Prospecting has to do with what? Creating connections, okay, which involves posting of testimonies online, our banners online, that will create curiosity in people, creating connection. You can be saying hi to someone. Hi, how are you? How is everything? I hope family is good. Okay, take out and watch this. The first video you are sending someone is a prospecting video. There's a powerful video I have right now, The Rise of the Entrepreneur. I've used it a couple of times. It's working very well. You could be something that will send to somebody. Someone will say, wow, that sounds very interesting. That sounds very interesting. I wish somebody can do this in Nigeria. Then that's where you come in. Okay? All right. Now, the second one is inviting. All right? Getting people now to watch the recorded video. Inviting them. You can actually watch this recorded video. You can actually attend this live Zoom meeting. You will send the meeting links to them. Then the third one is business presentation. It can be one-on-one booking of appointment, but I would prefer using tools, which is what? Sending out our recorded video to them. Okay? Sending out our recorded video what? To them. And calling them and ensuring that they take our time to watch it. Number 4, following up. People that have attended, have watched the recorded video, following up on them. Follow up is not just people that have attended, watched the video or attended the Zoom meeting to pay. Following up also has to do with following up on relationships, connecting back to people, following up on conversations, following up on having people attend a live Zoom meeting. Then number 5, every day calling your top 5 partners. Today you may choose your top 5, making sure that you are in contact with at least 5 of your leaders, 5 of your top partners every single day. You are in touch with them. You can call this person today, tomorrow you can call another person, the next day you can call, or maybe upcoming what? Partners in your team. If you have any other information or task that can be done outside these 5 tasks, I need us to raise our hands, because the next stage we're going to be looking into is if we all agree that these 5 different tasks are the very core of our business, how many minutes should we assign to this task? What is the quantity? Because that is what a DMO is. A DMO tells you what to do, how to do it, and the quantity to do it. And then also the duration, how long you should be doing it. So right now we are on number 1, what we are to do. So if there are more things outside what we are to do, please, or what we discussed, please let me know. So we have the number 1, establishing connections with people, all right, and creating curiosity posts. Establishing connection and creating posts. That's called prospecting. And it must be either a testimony. If you are here and you are earning money, you are doing encashments, you are not posting your alerts, you are wasting actually a very powerful opportunity. Lifestyle. You can go an event, maybe you go for a social event and take a nice picture. Come online, post that picture. Are you getting me? You can write a post like, I'm smiling because through the RDI business support project, I'm happy that my financial future is so bright. People will connect to it more. Don't just come up there and you're posting a video all the time on your social media. Yes. All right. So aside that one, we look at inviting, business presentation, following up, and connecting with our partners and leaders. So do we still have any other aspect of our business that we need to create a structure for? Do we still have one? All right. Now, in the absence of no other, let's look at the quantity. Don't forget, what we are doing now is something outside what we've ever done. I'm telling you, what we've ever done. Inviting 20 persons. Okay, let's start with allocating time to them. If we have 60 seconds, if we have 60 minutes for these 5 tasks, how many minutes minimally should we assign to each? How many minutes should we assign to each? And what is the quantity? If we are assigning, let's say, 10 minutes to the first one, which is prospecting online and offline, sending prospecting videos, making posts on social media that has to do with lifestyle, results, testimonies. If we assign 10 minutes to do that, number 2, you are assigning, say, 15 minutes, okay, for people to watch, for people to be invited, all right? Then number 3, you are 10 minutes. The second one is 10 minutes. The business presentation, you are assigning 15 minutes to it. Follow up, you are assigning 15 minutes to it. Okay. How many minutes have we spent? 10, 20, 20 plus 15, 25. 25 plus 15 is 40. Then we have calling on our partners, leaders, 15 minutes. That's making it 55. So we still have 5 more minutes. That 5 more minutes, I suggest we put it on the first one, on the second one, which is inviting. So now, we are now on the second part, okay, which is how long am I going to be doing this within 1 hour? So we are developing what we call our DMO. Everything we are discussing here at the end of the day will be typed out and be sent out to people. All right. So we have the first one to be 10 minutes. Number 2, which is inviting, will be what? 15 minutes. Number 3, which is what? Business presentation. 15 minutes. Number 4, which is follow up. 15 minutes. And we have calling your leaders, your top leaders. How many minutes? 10 minutes. That gives us 1 hour. All right. I need someone that will read out everything I just said now as I said it. I need someone. Daddy Joseph, can you read out everything I said now? I'm on the 5 tasks. Okay. Listen out for me, the 5 tasks. And then you list out the 5 tasks. Then you give me the number of minutes we are assigning to each of the tasks. Daddy, go ahead.
Okay, number 1, the next is that assign. Now, formally, first one was 10 minutes, but we're adding another 5 minutes more to do the prospecting. Number 2, 15 minutes for inviting.
Okay.
Number 3, 15 minutes business presentation. Number 4, 15 minutes to following up. And the last one, calling on our leaders, spending our partners and our leaders spending 15 minutes. You have 55 minutes. You can use the 5 minutes to add to number one. That's what we said.
So we have prospecting and inviting for 15 minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Inviting,
10 minutes.
15 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
First presentation, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Following
up.
15 minutes.
And then calling of partners and leaders, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Now that is 60 minutes. All right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to look into quantity. Before we look into when, we're going to look into what? Quantity. Now, when we are done with this, then we now get into how to do it. Do we have, when we say posting on social media, do we have a guideline for it? Making new connections, do we have a guideline for it? Do we know what to do? Inviting, do we know what to do? Do we have the tools to do it? And do we know how to use them? Following up, do you know how to follow up? Do you know the right things to say in follow up? Calling your leaders, how do you call your leaders? How do you communicate with them and your top partners? These are the 5 different things we have to do. Now, I want us to assign a number to it every single day. When we talk about prospecting, it's a game of numbers. It's either you're prospecting online or you are prospecting offline. And in our new structure, each and everyone that wants to participate and succeed in this business must brand themselves online, starting with me. Many of you know me already. I'm not a social media person. It's been long I even went on my Facebook. A lot of people sleep and wake up in Facebook. For someone like me, it's been very long I went on Facebook. Very, very long. So that's why I said all of us going to get back into it. It has to be a lifestyle post. You get into social groups. Make new connections. Hello, how are you doing? Hi. You see that? What is inviting? Inviting has to do with what? Getting people to either watch our recorded video or to attend our live Zoom meeting from the new connections you are making. Always updating your list, making new connections and updating your list. That is the prospecting. Making new connections and updating your list. That is what? Prospecting. How many new connections should we be making every day, minimally? I need numbers. Daddy Joseph, do you have a suggestion that you know a new person can do? We don't want to rush it. Every day you are doing this.
I'll suggest 3 to 5 people every day.
Okay. Daddy is suggesting 3 to 5 persons.
Yes.
What about invitation? Trust me, I can tell you that making 20 in a day that is very effective every single day is not achievable. For a new, remember we are talking about a new person. Now, remember we are talking about creating a balance. Because if the only thing you are doing within that 1 hour is to invite, you can invite those 20 persons. But we can't invite 20 persons within a pocket of 1 hour. We are looking at creating a structure where 1 hour can make all the difference in the life of people in our business. 1 hour that is dedicated to this business. 1 hour that is going to make sacrosanct in this business. 1 hour that you have to create a schedule for it in this business. Because if you don't create a schedule for it, there is no growth for you. Yes, you must create a schedule for it. Zero excuses. You tell yourself, I have zero tolerance to excuses. I must do this because that is what it takes for me to grow and mature. All right. So, Daddy, you said 3 to 5 persons every day. Okay. That's a very powerful suggestion. That's very, very powerful. All right, Daddy, I'm going to need more. What about invitation? How many do you suggest for invitation?
for invitation, we can up to 20 invitation.
Now,
About
how do you invite?
Mm-hmm.
Because that is the problem.
Yes.
We invite not by sending people text messages. We invite by making effective phone calls. So look at it here. We have to understand something. When you contact 20 persons and only 2 tells you we are coming, how many have you invited? Daddy, can you answer that question? How many have you truly invited?
Then you have only invited 2.
Eh?
If 2 people say they are coming, and if they come, then you have only invited 2 out of 20.
Good. So invitation is not just about informing people of your training. Invitation has to do with ensuring 5 persons tells you, I'm attending. Yes. 5. So I will suggest, I want us to create a schedule that every day people can follow. I just feel in my spirit that 20 is too much for new people every day. Every single day. So, Daddy, have you been able to invite 20 people every day for the past, as in, with every week? Has it been a week you were able to invite 20 persons every day for that full 1 week? Have you ever done it?
Last year, I invited more than that, but unfortunately, less than 4 came.
No, you didn't get me. I said a particular week that on Monday you invited fresh 20 persons. On Tuesday, you invited another 20 persons fresh. On Wednesday, 20 persons fresh. On Thursday, 20 persons fresh. Friday, Saturday, 20. Were you able to do it?
No.
Is there anyone here that have done that? I want you to raise your hand. Every day, 20 fresh persons. Every day, 20 fresh persons for 1 week. Now we are looking at something. Now I have to sit back and really ask myself a simple question. Success in this business, is it about doing so much every day, or is it about doing a reasonable amount successfully every single day over a long period of time? The answer have always been doing this reasonable number every single day over a long period of time. So I'm going to be suggesting, please, I'm going to need feedback from us. When we say inviting 7 persons, we mean having 7 persons that says yes to either watch the recorded video or to attend the live Zoom meeting. What do we say about that? 5 to 7. Let's give room. 5 to 7. Inviting 5 to 7 to either attend our Zoom meeting or watch our recorded video. 5 to 7. Minimum of 5, maximum 7. Once you're able to get that number, you know you'll mark it good and know you've done your daily activity on inviting. Daddy Joseph, is that achievable?
Yes.
It's very achievable.
It's achievable.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I'm going to unmute you, Mommy Agnes. Okay. The next one is business presentation, 15 minutes. Now, this is where I'm going to need us going to really work on tweaking something here. Okay. In the business presentation section, there are 2 tasks you are to do. Number 1, inviting people, or rather following up on people to make sure they watch the video. Those that promised you. Now, there are people you've invited. Okay. They said, we are watching recorded video. Now, there are basic things you must understand in that section of business presentation. Number 1 is what? Checking up on people to know if they truly watch the video. Number 2, sending the recorded video and meeting links to those that chose to watch them. These are the things you are doing in that section. That's the section where you're uploading video to people. Are you hearing me? So how many persons should you work towards having to see our presentation? Now listen to me. This is outside people that are attending our live Zoom meetings. I'm talking about people you'll be sending our recorded videos to them. We want everything short. As a matter of fact, by God's special grace, there is something I'm working on. It's a business presentation that will not last more than maximum 25 minutes. Maximum 25 minutes. And I won't have that. To release that presentation, a lot will come in from us, which has to do with lifestyle. I'm going to need luxurious pictures of us with our cars. If you have a house with your house, seriously, I'm going to need luxurious pictures. This one is not just a picture you take in a studio. I need luxurious pictures. Luxurious pictures with not just a picture, luxurious picture together with what do I call it again? With an asset, maybe a house or a car, just something luxurious. Okay, and then I'm going to have people that will really testify greatly. We're going to prepare for that training. Okay, we're going to have recorded presentation, live people sharing their testimony. When you're sharing your testimony, I will make you I will make your video the center. You share your testimony with well-arranged slide. You're going to be in a very good environment while sharing your testimony. That presentation is going to be our standard presentation. I want us to really, I sat down and I found out that, and analyzed, and I found out that what exploded our team last year and last 2 years is our recorded video. We need to get people back to getting people watching our recorded video. All right. So, Mama, are you not where you can talk? Mama Agnes, are you not where you can talk? Oh, you are off already from the meeting. You are off. Okay, Mama Kenyinde, can you please, are you up to talk? Hello, Mama Agnes, are you up to talk? Are you up to talk? Mr. Toby is saying 5 videos every day. 5 persons, getting 5 persons to watch. Sorry, sending 5 videos every day to people. 5 videos. Now, I'm going to tell us what's going to help us in this matter, because every single person once people get to the point where we've sent the videos to them, they must be documented. The next thing will be what? Their response. Anybody that you send the videos to, there must be a ledger where you document their names, and you're going to create a column to ensure that they've watched the video. Have they watched it, yes or no? And they're going to have another column again. What is their response? So, Mr. Toby, we're going to be working on a ledger, okay? This DMO, we're going to work on a DMO spreadsheet. We're going to have a DMO spreadsheet for 30 days that partners can get, download, and print it out. And they will use it and be taken for themselves. All right. And then we're going to have another spreadsheet again where we're going to have a list of names of people that you've sent the recorded videos to them, or you invited them to the Zoom meeting. Then we're going to have a response. Okay. A response on what they said about the video or the Zoom meeting. So the response should be yes or no. Did they attend the Zoom meeting? Yes. If they have not attended the Zoom meeting, you are writing no there. And until you make sure they attend the Zoom meeting. Okay? Team Excel, you are saying you don't know where we are now. Okay, we are actually developing our DMO, daily method of operation, what everybody needs to do in our team. We are going to foster it. We're going to sing it as a song. If you want to succeed, this is the DMO. But the DMO is not just about creating a routine of what people should do. It's also about telling people exactly what to do, how to do it. That's even the most important part. Providing them with the material. So we're going to get, at the end of the day, we're going to get into the prospecting. What are the materials that we have? Inviting, what is it that we have? Business presentation, what is it that we have? We can't assume that people know what to say. We must provide them with every single thing. All right, so we're actually assigning numbers to them. We are done with the timing. We are assigning numbers to them. Now, Mr. Toby, you said 5 videos every day. Okay. All right, so I agree to that too. 5 videos every day. Now, how many persons? Remember, you have 15 minutes to do that. People will have 15 minutes to send 5 videos to 5 persons every day. And before the 5 videos must be sent, they must have been invited, meaning that phone calls must have been done to invite them. So after the phone calls has been done in the invitation section, what's the next thing? They want to attend the Zoom meeting. They want to attend the, what's it called, the business presentation. What do we do at that time? You are sending 5 videos to them every day, minimum of 5 videos every day. What about follow-up? How many minutes do we have in follow-up? 15 minutes. Now, how many persons can be followed up within 15 minutes effectively? We are looking at effective follow-up. Effective follow-up. I need it. I need it. Mama Agnes, can you, Mama, do you have something to say about that? Do you have something to say about that? I feel so sorry. You know, a lot of our Rising Star mentors are not here. Yes. It's very, very, yes, follow up via phone calls. Exactly. Via phone calls. How many follow-up are you to make? Follow-up calls are you to make every day? Don't send a text message. Follow-up calls. I need responses. Okay. Oh, Mama Agnes and Mama Keide, they're on transit. They can't talk where they are. All right. That is okay. But we can actually respond to me via chat if you can. So how many follow-up? How many number of persons we should look at for follow-up every day consistently? 5. Now, what we're going to be doing is this. We're going to even create a template that will ensure that every of our partners, you are documenting for them. Someone like me, all of you here that are my Rising Star mentors, I'm going to be overseeing you directly and practically. So, Team Excel, Madam Rehab is suggesting 5 every day. 5 every day. 5 every day. Okay. I need more suggestions on that quickly. 5 every day. 5 every day. 5 every day. 5 every day. I need more. Mommy Olushola, I'm expecting your own message. How many do we think? 5 is okay. Okay. Seconded by Mama Olushola. Oh, okay. We have many suggestions. So we are putting up on 5 follow-ups every day. Do you see what we are doing? All these things will have to be within 1 hour. Anyone. So once anybody join our team, the first thing they have to do is to download the spreadsheet. They must download that daily tracking spreadsheet that shows clearly the DMO. So we're going to have the DMOs as the columns. And then we're going to have the 30 days. Okay, we'll have 90, we'll print it 3 or 9. Okay, we're going to have the days, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. We're going to have the days in columns, sorry, in the rows. And then we're going to have the the DMO task in the day. In the DMO task, you put in bracket, Mr. Toby, I hope you are listening to me because you are the one to do this. I hope he's still here or he's off. Okay, later I'm going to remind him of what to do. So anybody that joins our team, the first thing we have to do is to get them to do what? To download it, print it. They will download it and what? Print it out. That's what they will be using ticking their task for the day. So if somebody wants to know, am I really building my business? The person goes to the DMO list or DMO sheet and check how many days we are he or she consistent with following up on the activities. No assumptions anymore in our business. Now the last part is what? Calling your leaders, your top 5 to 10 leaders, calling your serious people. In fact, I'm going to be putting it there, calling 5 partners every day. You must reach out to 5 of your partners every day. Connect to them. 5 is okay. So let's put up a summary on it. Okay? Let's put up a summary on it so that we can get to the next stage of our meeting. All right? Let me use the Excel here to share with us the summary. DMO list. Our DMO sheets, okay? That's what it is. All right. The first thing we are looking at is what? Creating new connections or prospecting. Okay, and we said this one should be done how many minutes? Creating new connections and prospecting is what? How many minutes? We wrote there is what? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. Let me make it 10 minutes. Okay. Then in brackets, how many are we looking at? We wrote 3 to 5. You must connect to 3 to 5 persons. Let's make it definite. 5. 5 persons daily. Then number 2, we are looking at what? That's the number 2 in our DMO list. This is number 1. Number 2, inviting. And how many are we looking at inviting? How many minutes do we have in inviting? 15 minutes. And how many are we to invite? We're inviting minimum 7 persons. Number 3, business presentation, sharing our opportunity with people. It's not even just business opportunity, it can also be the products. Maybe someone requested for it. Okay. How many minutes do we do that? How many minutes do we have to do that? 15 minutes. Then how many are we to share to every single day? 5 every day. 5 persons daily. Then number 4, in our DMO sheet, we have what? Follow up. On this follow up, how many minutes do we have? 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes and 5 persons. Then number 5, we have calling your serious partners stroke leaders. How many? 5. How many minutes do we have there? 10 minutes. Okay. Minimum 5 persons. Now we can put it there to a new person, newly, or rather for new partners, convert number 5, the time for number 5 to number 1, 3. Okay, just number 1 and number 2 and 3. Sorry, number 2 and number 3. That's what we do. Now we're going to be creating a sheet, a spreadsheet for this that people will have to follow. Now, we are done with this particular aspect. Now, the next aspect is this. Let's get into now what to do. Because the DMO, remember there are 4 things that the DMO tells you, daily method of operation tells you. Number 1, it tells you what to do. We want to develop this into a material. It tells you what to do. It tells you how to do it. Now, this is exactly what to do. Now, it tells you how to do it. It tells you the quantity. We've been able to do the quantity. It tells you the duration. Okay? We're able to see the number of minutes that we have to allocate. Okay, this gives us perfectly 15 minutes. Calling of serious partners, how many minutes is that? Okay, yeah, 15 minutes. You see that? That's 1 hour. So what I've got here right now is what? Is 1 hour. I hope I'm correct on this. 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here. That's 45 minutes already. 55. Then no. One of them has to go. One of them has to go. Okay, and that will be on follow up. Make your follow up 10 minutes. All right, no, follow up, make it follow up 15 minutes. Sending videos to people should be 10 minutes. Please, let's convert this to 10 minutes. Yeah, from my experience. Okay, sending videos and invitation materials, whatever, sending videos to people, 10 minutes is enough. Following up on people, 5 minutes, 15 minutes is okay. Calling of your serious partners and leaders, getting because that's what creates the bond. 10 minutes is enough. Inviting people, 15 minutes is good. All right, so this gives you 1 hour. All right, so this is what we do. So the next thing now will be how to do it. This is where we have the task. How to do it. Now, in the how to do it, this is where we are going to be mentored every day. So I'm thinking of this. See what we are doing right now. This is what we call the structure. Do you see that? When you have a structure that says a structure is this, follow up 5 persons, this, do this, do this. Now, what to do inside that thing is called the system. All right. So let's take a look at now. What structure do we have currently to teaching people on what to do in building the business. Can someone tell me the current structure that we have right now, where we have access to people, teaching them what to do and how to do it? Can someone tell me on the chart? What structure do we have currently? We have just 32 more minutes to go in the meeting. So please, let's be fast because we have a lot to discuss. Let's be fast. The Millionaire School, perfect. Now, I'm of the opinion, I'm going to be asking us here. Do you think that creating a 1 hour, allowing partners to create their own 1 hour for their DMO, daily method of operation activities, do you think that allowing partners to choose that on their own will be more effective than finding a way to build in the 1 hour for our DMO inside our Millionaire School? I will come again. How about taking a look at this? Take a look at this. Having the DMO activities, having it inside our Millionaire School. Because I'm looking at how many hours people have to give to the business. What do you say about that? Okay, let me give us a perfect picture of what I'm trying to say. Our Millionaire School normally starts from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. It has been very effective for months now and for years now, by God's grace. So look at what I'm looking at here. I feel that 1 hour of training every day, just training, either watching the video, doing this or doing that, you know, is, I think it is too much of a time to be spent. Yes, I believe someone like me, if I want to teach you about prospecting, it shouldn't take me more than 15 minutes to teach you about prospecting. Because it's about giving you the instructions of what to do and how to do it. The remaining thing there is this, is your willingness to go ahead and do it that matters the most. So I'm looking at this. I don't know how effective it can be. That's why I'm bringing it up. Can we have a structure where the first 30 minutes of our Millionaire School, inside that 30 minutes, the first 20 minutes will be to train us on a particular skill or on a particular thing that we need to learn in that, or I need to teach us, or any learn to teach us in that Millionaire School. Then the 10 minutes will be to discuss the DMO list, why it's important, and people following it, and then having additional 1 hour that people can carry out their DMO. So I'm looking at or suggesting that our Millionaire School runs from 8 a.m. to, I'm giving two options, to 9:30 a.m., which is 1 hour, 30 minutes. So it will be Millionaire School stroke DMO activities. Or we can actually run from, now in that case, so the first option, which is 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., we have 30 minutes Millionaire School, and then we have 1 hour DMO activities. That's option A. So option A, let me write it on the screen so that we can see it. Okay. Option A, let's take a look at this. We have 30 minutes Millionaire School and 1 hour DMO activities. Okay. That's from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. So that we know that all those things we are talking about, inviting people, doing this, we know people do it immediately. And then we are look at option B. Option B is 8 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. where 15 minutes millionaire school, and 1 hour DMO activity. In fact, what I would suggest is even inside that our DMO activity, we can make it 50 minutes. Okay? DMO activities. We can even make it 50 minutes so we can have 10 minutes of rounding up, that people will not disappear. So we know that people that stay are truly the people that, you know, that are committed. So we can take out for 5 minutes maybe on each of this. We can make this one 10 minutes, okay? And we can make this one 10 minutes. Which one again is 15 minutes? So this is 50 minutes. Then we can now have 10 minutes for summary. 10 minutes summary. So coming back here, we can have 50 minutes of DFMO activities. Okay? And then we can have back 10 minutes of closing the millionaire school. That will now be where we can discuss and give us more information about the next meetings, about what we're going to be doing. So we have here, and then we'll still have here, this is 8 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. Okay, we can have this on, this will be, I hope I'm correct with what I'm doing. Okay, then we have, sorry, so this is 1 hour 30 minutes. Sorry, this is 1 hour 30 minutes because I know what I wanted to create. 1 hour 30 minutes. It ends by this time. Okay, and then this one I'm looking at 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, it will last from 9 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. Many of you must have noticed sometimes even our millionaire school that extends between 9:15, a lot of people are still very much available. Okay, so we're looking at this 9:15. Okay, then we will look at 10 minutes of closing the millionaire school. All right, so this is option B. This is option B, and this is option A. Now, first of all, let's look at my mindset to scheduling this. And I want each and every one of us to speak up. Okay, you can also send me your own response on the chat. Do you think allowing us to merge things together this way will be more effective than just leaving out partners to create their own 1 hour on their own? I want us to respond to me. Okay, which one will be more effective? Allowing partners to create their own 1 hour, or creating a schedule in our team like what I just showed us now? What do we think? Daddy Joseph, if you are there, you can speak up because I know you are free to talk. Those that are free to talk, please, I need to speak up. Yeah, that you just said, which do you think is more effective?
Allowing people 1 hour can be effective unless they have been trained, very well. And they must have presented to you, and you must have seen the activity. Otherwise, we still want to hear from you. I would suggest that.
I didn't get you, sir.
Maybe the two questions, please put it across again. Can I hear the two questions again?
Okay, I should ask the question again.
Yes, you said that the first one is that can you allow the partners 1 hour, or we mix it together like we said? I'm only making some suggestion here that if we're going to allow partners, then they must have been trained very well to your satisfaction.
Okay.
My own opinion.
Okay. Now, what I'm looking at is this. We train them during the millionaire school, which is 1 hour every day.
Okay.
Okay. Now, maybe I'm trying to understand you, Daddy. So what you're saying is that we should maintain the full 1 hour of the millionaire school.
Yes.
And then get partners on their own to create another 1 hour for their DMO activities.
Well, that's all right.
I'm just trying to recite what you're saying, as in that is what you are saying, instead of merging it together, the millionaire school and the DMO activity together.
It's because your millionaire school cannot be jettisoned for any reason. Your millionaire school coming from you should still be held on to. If you can reduce it, like you said, okay, but you can reduce it to 30 minutes and then allow partner the other 30 minutes, so that we can wrap it up within 1 hour, because people will have to go to other businesses.
Okay, so so you are saying we should still maintain what you're saying. Let's now leave how we run the millionaire school. We said we should still maintain the millionaire school purely 1 hour, instead of trying to like what I have here in the chart, trying to extend it to 1 hour 30 minutes, which will make a lot of people to become very uncomfortable. And
they have to go. Partners have many of them have to go to work.
They have to go to work. And then secondly, if we look at the second option, it's now at the end of the day, it's into the millionaire school, which you are very much against.
That's all right.
Okay. All right. I think I'm getting the suggestion. All right. Now, please, I'm going to need us to speak up so that we'll know exactly what to do. The suggestion is this. The options is this. Are we to kind of like match both the millionaire school and the DMO activities together? Or should we maintain millionaire school 1 hour every day and allow partners on their own to create out their own 1 hour for their DMO activities? Mommy Olushola, what do you think?
I think I can go with Pastor Joseph, because the millionaire school is the training ground for everyone, not only the rising star. And the purpose may be defeated at the end of the day if they don't have, even you, there is no how you can exhaust all your points in 30 minutes, especially where you are in high spirit, and people will want to hear from you. What do they take from you from the millionaire school? Because partner. Well, I just want a situation where committedly we will be able to do that on our own. We'll be able to do more on our own after the millionaire school. But honestly, the millionaire school has to stand. It has to just continue that. That's my suggestion.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mommy Makanjwala, what do you say? Mommy Morayo, what do you say? Yes, Mommy Morayo, I can hear you. Go ahead. Oh, I can't hear you. All right. I could, in fact, as we are talking, I could sense it in my spirit that that's the right thing to do. And I believe that anyone that truly wants to build his business should create our time for it. So our millionaire school will stand 1 hour every day, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I believe in that millionaire school, it should be a platform to inspire people to focus on the income generating activities. And I also believe that the millionaire school is also a very good platform for training partners on the skill sets required to succeed. I believe that platform is also a platform where people come to, get inspiration every day. So some persons may not have 30 minutes on their own to listen to an inspirational training. I believe that platform gives them the opportunity to listen to it. Okay? And then also to receive practical training on developing their skills and sharpening their skills. So I think we should maintain the millionaire school. The millionaire school should be the place where we are equipping people to carry out their DMO activities. So I agree with you, Daddy. You see why having training meetings as this is very, very important. Okay. So thank you so much, Daddy Joseph. Thank you so much, Mommy Murayo, and everyone that contributed. Okay. So we are keeping to it. So we are keeping to it. So this one is scraped off. So this one will be off. Okay. This will be off. So let me delete this slide. All right. So let's get back to inviting 15 minutes and follow up 15 minutes. Hope I'm correct. No, inviting 10 minutes, follow up 15 minutes. And what am I doing? I think inviting is 15. Follow up is 15. Then calling serious business partners is 10 minutes. So we take away this. That will give us 10 plus 25, 35, 50, then 60 minutes. Perfect. So we're keeping to this. All right. So when it comes to creating new connections and everything, what I'm going to be doing now as a leader is to sit down and produce tools that will help us. We've already done quite a lot. So we're going to be scheduling trainings. Our millionaire school will now be trainings that will be empowering us on how to become more effective with creating new connections. So how do we create new connections? So you can see this is exactly what this structure will do for us now. So be asking, how do we create new connections? How do we chat up people? How do we utilize Facebook? How do we private chat people on Facebook? How do we private chat people on WhatsApp? How do we use our WhatsApp status? You see that? How do we utilize our contact list? Then we're going to look into invitation. How do we invite? We look at the scripts we are to use. Business presenting. What are the latest video? Because we have to work on the latest video to use. Follow up. What do we do with what? Follow up. How do we follow up on people to register? Okay. Then calling our partners. What do we do when we call partners? How do we work with partners? How do we motivate partners? How do you motivate your leaders? What do you discuss with your leaders? Some people don't know. When, for example, we have a goal we are pushing on achieving, when you call your leaders, is to inspire them. Find out those that did not attend the meeting. It gives you an opportunity to meet up with them, and then to find out why they are not in the meeting, the millionaire school, and then to know what their challenge is in order to find a solution to it. So I think that is all for today. We are going to be working on the materials for this. Okay. And then we're going to discuss when we need to resume our Rising Star Mentors training effectively, because I believe every training that we're going to be giving will start from us. But before then, I want us to have a project. We ran the 90 days recruitment challenge. That was last year, and it was very, very effective. If we don't have a way to measure the effectiveness of our system and our performance, you will not be able to really rate yourself very well on how far you are going with your team. My upline leader is running a project, 45 codes in 30 days. And I'm 45 codes in 30 days, admitting people into what they call a gold member, becoming a gold member or a gold club member, and having people awarded online, okay, being a club member, a gold club member. So I'm looking at us as leaders here. What goal do we set for ourselves and our team that is going to be inspiring us to get to action every single day and to become more effective in a month? What goal? Some teams, my upline team is running 45 codes in a day, in a month. For a team, having a team that can do 45 in a month. So I'm asking, how many? Because we need to come up with something, and then we're going to get into the reward system. Okay, practically, what kind of goal? Two things we're going to discuss now. The goal we are to set for ourselves in a month, and number two, the reward system. What promo do you think, if I should bring up now, it will help to inspire our people to action? Mom, Daddy said, I want you to find a way to include how to handle code. Is it code contract? Daddy, what are you trying to say, please? Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
A cold contact are the people you do not know, and you want to talk to them. Like you have said, warm contact are people you know already. But I'm out to handle cold contact because they resent you somehow. I'm looking for a way.
Beautiful, Daddy. That's exactly what we handle in the when I'm training you in the millionaire school. I can train you on how to handle cold contacts. So the first stage in handling cold contact, as much as I know, is to what creates the bonding, the relationship. What should be the first thing you have to send? That is the first task in our millionaires, in our DMO list, creating new connections.
Okay.
You understand? So how to create that new connections is what we need to be handling then in the millionaire school. So the millionaire school will create us with a platform to learn how to carry out our DMO list. Is that clear, Daddy? Okay. So last year we ran 30 codes in 90 days. 90 days to 30 codes. Generate 30 codes in 90 days. Do we think that generating 30 codes to 90 days is still inspiring enough? Or do we need something higher? And I will suggest something that has to do with 30 days instead of 90 days. So I'm going to need a suggestion. I need something. I think having something, a goal for 30 days will be better. So, Mommy Murayo, do you have what to say there? How many goals in a month you and your team members will be very inspiring to have? Your volume is low. I think your volume is low. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Mommy Bola Otokiti, can I hear you? Mommy Murayo, send me a message on the chat. Send me a chat so I can hear you. How many codes do you think we should set as a goal for a team to acquire, you and your team members acquiring, that will inspire us? And what do you think we should create as a reward system to inspire especially leaders to work with their team members and create the necessary duplication? I know, Mama Keinde, you are not there, but I know you can chat. So please go ahead and send me a chat. So, Mami Bola Otokiti, I'm expecting you to unmute yourself, except if you're not Comfortable where you are. Speaking up. Okay, while I'm unmuting you, Daddy Joseph, please, can you speak up? Team Excel, please, I'm unmuting you also. So Daddy Joseph, what do you think?
Number one, yeah, to inspire leaders, I want to suggest, where possible, to send them some data so that they can reach out to their partners where possible.
Okay, so we should include data recharge as some of the bonuses, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now, data recharge I will send. Now, what should be the goal? What should be the target that has to be met for that to be done? That is it. What target? If you know what, let's look at recharging a particular leader that does so and so how many number of data. It can be 10 gig, it can be 20 gig, whatever. We can decide on that. So a leader that was able to achieve a particular thing, what is it that a leader needs to achieve in order to receive that bonus? That's what I'm looking at. Something that will inspire us to work, and at the same time, what we should be the reward system we should create.
A leader who produces, based on this DMO activities, within 30 days, and is able to produce at 10 prospects that buy the business, could be encouraged.
Okay.
My own suggestion.
Daddy, should it be 10 personal, yes, or 10 as a team?
10 as a team. 10 as a team.
10 as a team.
Yes.
Okay. So Daddy is suggesting producing 10 coaches in your team.
Depending on the number of people in that team. Depending on the number of people in that team. For example, Agnes' team is very large. You cannot be counted as Mama Agnes' team. Okay.
Yes, Mommy Olushola cannot be counted. You are an independent leader.
Okay.
What happens under your team cannot be counted for even Mama Kehinde.
Okay.
Mama Kehinde sponsored Madam Murayo. Then Mama Murayo sponsored you. Am I correct?
Yes, that's right.
Now, even your own work cannot also count for Mommy Murayo. Why? Because both of you are now Rising Star mentors.
Yes. Okay.
Do you get it? Mommy Murayo is an independent leader. Mommy Olushola is an independent leader. Mama Bono Tokiti is an independent leader. Mama Kehinde is an independent leader. So Mama Kehinde has to work with her partners that are not yet Rising Star mentors. So if the partners she's working with are Rising Star mentors under Mommy Olushola, okay, Mommy Olushola will be the one to receive the gift of the data. Now I'm going to ask, okay, you said 10 per team. 10 per team. Okay. For me, I think 10 per team is too small.
I can't hear you again. No disconnection. No connection. The Bluetooth device.
Yes, I think 10 per team is too small. I don't think it's inspiring enough because we are looking at everybody in your team now, not just you. We are not be looking at your personal production. We are not looking at your personal production. We are looking at your team production, which maybe even only you alone can produce it. So I think 10 is too small. I need something up. Can someone bring up something up for us? We need something that will inspire us. And I need even, let's even go for something bigger as a gift. Yes, let's look for something bigger as a gift. Not just data. Data can be part of it. So Mommy Olushola, I told us that I'm ready this year. All my earnings, I'm ready to bring out more than 50% in inspiring us. Okay, Mommy Olushola, what did you say? I can't, what you wrote is not correct. It's not well understood. You said, is it 10 per person in the team? Okay, 1. Okay, you mean 10. I didn't get you. Is it you sponsoring 10 persons as a person, as a person?
I'm talking of the goals now,
yes.
Not the reward.
Okay. Now, is it 10 persons for your team members, or is it 10 to be produced by you?
10 to produce by each person.
By you as a leader, as a person, as an independent leader?
Yes.
Wow.
If I work,
Ma?
we can work towards, I can work towards 10.
Okay. So mommy, Olusola is saying 10 for as in 10 direct sponsors. Okay. What if we have something like this? What if we have something like this? Having a minimum of 15 persons in your team, duplicating, and then you yourself making sure you maintain 2 as a person, maybe 2 to 3. You can make it 3. 3 as a, okay, you know what? We have 3 accounts. If we have 3 accounts, which should be the minimum for Rising Star, that means you have 4 legs. 4 legs to be fed. Have 4 people personally sponsored by you and have a total of 10 persons in your team. So you yourself must account to 4. And then the rest can count 10.
It's really Chappelle.
Hello? How about that?
Oh,
how about that?
Yes, at least
yeah?
Come again, sir. Come again.
I said, how about having, as a leader, having 4 persons sponsored by you in a month, basically 4 in 1 month, then ensuring that your team duplicates up to 10. Make sure that what is happening in your team is up to 10 in a month. 10 in a month, minimum of 10 in a month. But you yourself must be responsible for 4 personal direct sponsor, 4 every month.
Okay.
Yeah?
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Please, if that is okay, can I see you wave your hand? If you can use the wave hand too. Now I'm going to be telling us how many months we are to do this. Maybe someone that does that consecutive for 3 months, the person then can be enrolled into what I call my gold member club. You are able to have at least up to 10 duplications in your team for the next 3 months. And then inside that 10, as a leader, you are making sure, as an individual, you are making sure that 4 of those 10 is coming through you. It can be more than 10 in a month, but make sure you have 4 personally sponsored for the next 3 months. You do that for 3 consecutive months, you enter into what I call the Gold Member Club. My Gold Member Club, I'm going to tell us the benefits of the Gold Member Club. Trust me, it is something you don't want not to be part of it. These are people where I'm going to be, our meetings, everything will be entirely different. I won't talk too much on that. I will tell us detail on that. So what we're going to be some of the benefits of the Gold Member Club. This we're going to be discussing some other serious and higher matters. Because the truth is this, until you get into personal production, your team members will follow suit. Anyone that wants an explosive growth in their team must learn to model it. If you want your team to duplicate every month, you must model duplication every month. And the least you should be able to duplicate as a leader directly is 4 every month. Direct sponsoring, 4 as a Rising Star mentor. But meanwhile, whatever I'm discussing here with us, I'm going to be bringing up entirely to the whole team in the Millionaire School, so that the what I call it again, the result can be resounding. But meanwhile, don't forget, if any member of your team sponsors 4 persons and has 10 people in his organization, that person's work will not be counted for you. That person's work will not be counted for you. Yes. So it puts us in a place where even our own partners, we work hard towards becoming a gold member. Okay? A gold member in our team. All right. This is where I'm coming to the close of today's meeting. Now, don't forget what we discussed. I'm going to be working on it, the structure. But before then, I will need us to really decide on when should not be a perfect time to be having our Rising Star Mentors training. Having our Rising Star Mentors training on Saturday's morning has proven to be extremely difficult for me. And I'm suggesting really having our Rising Star Mentors training at night. Wouldn't it be possible? Okay, maybe I'm going to send it out on our WhatsApp group for people for us to discuss on that. Having it maybe in the nights, okay? 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. is always 1 hour. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on a particular day within the week. Okay? Don't we think it is better? All right? Don't we think it is better? So I'll be discussing that with us in our Rising Star Mentors group. But so far, I want to say a very big thank you. All of you that are watching the recorded video and you weren't there in the meeting today, please make sure you comment. Bring in your own suggestions. Okay? Because I won't be launching what we discussed right now immediately. Okay? I'm going to compile it. I'm going to make sure we have all our materials edited. Okay? Have it all edited so that we can have a perfect, at least a good presentation when we are bringing it to our partners. All right. Now, the rest of the information I'll pass across to our Rising Star Mentors group. I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you, Mommy Morayo, for your numerous contribution, Team Excel, Daddy Joseph, Mommy Morayo, even though your network didn't allow you to, your voice to be heard. Mama Bola Otokiti, I guess you are so busy where you are. And then Mama Keyinde, thank you so much for connecting and participating in the meeting. May God bless you immensely. In Jesus' name, amen. We're going to be discussing on our timing for our Rising Star Mentors trainings in the WhatsApp group. God bless you.